Yes, in this study we have seen how to change the value of a state variable and how to create the state variable. Then we saw how to read the data from a state array and how to add some value also. But this has to modify. We need to change this. Okay, the method we have written, that is not right method. We'll open the hook2.js file. In hook2.js file, you have one text box and one button. Button is already doing its work. It's calling the function and function is able to add the data. Now the function is able to take the value from the text box using document.getElementById. This syntax we have written. Okay. We have to use here something else. What we have to do, first create a variable, a state variable. Let new user, comma, pick user. New user and pick user equal to use state. By default, keep something apple. And come down, remove this line where we have written document.getElementById. New user, let it be. Document.getElementById, we have written one line, that line we deleted. Document.getElementById, we have written one line, that line is deleted. We added this line, so it's creating a state variable called new user. We are given by default is apple. Now, once we click on button, by default, what will happen? Apple will get added. Once you click on save button, you will see Apple will get added. Okay, check now. Apple is getting added. Whenever I click Apple will get added. Now target is when the user start typing under the text box, when the user start entering the value under the text box, immediately the value of text box should go to this variable, new user. And that will be achieved through this pick user function. Pick user function will be responsible to get value from the text box and give to new user. When? While typing. When we start typing, we'll call the pick user function and we'll give the value of text box. That value of text box will go to the pick user, and from pick user it will transfer to the new user, and after that we can click on save button. From new user it will go to the user list. So what to do for that? Let's go here. This line is added. Let's add it. Come down to the text box. Remove the ID and all. Input type equal to text is okay. You will write here a event called onChange. OnChange equal to you have to create a object of current element where you are going to call this function. Call it a pick user. So how to create that? Simple, you can write any variable name, suppose xyz. Now xyz will be representing to the current element. Then you will write here arrow key, call your function name, that is called pick user. And inside the pick user, now you will write here, you will pass here, like suppose xyz dot target dot, you can say type xyz dot target dot type. So what it represent? It represent the type of current element. So what will be the type? As a text. So as soon as you press any character, the type property is holding a value called text. The text will go to the pick user, and from pick user it will go to the new user. We can check how it is happening. We can go here, and in a p tag, we'll try to print the new user variable. Try to print the new user variable. By default, it will print the apple. But once you start typing under the text box, see what happened. You press any key, what it display? Text. Type equal to written as a text. It is here. When I write any character, suppose A I wrote, it got converted into text. So when this content got changed to text, as soon as interaction happened to the element, as soon as we press any key under the element, interaction happen, on change event got fired, and it created the object of current element. And after creating the object of current element, it's called a function, and then you have created the object for which element? Current element. So it says where you created the object of this, there what is called type. Take the type. Type is nothing but the property of your text box. But we don't require type, we require their value property. So what we are typing, that should come. So we write here called value. Whichever you will type, it will capture under the value property. And the value of text box will go to the pick user function, and from pick user it will assign to the new user, and immediately it will display as a preview in the bottom. Okay, so let's see happening on that. By default, okay, by default should be apple. When we write anything, A came, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, what we type that will appear. Click on add, it will get added in. So flow is what? When the user is typing the value, character by character, you are sending to the state function. And from a state function, that will assign to the state variable. So character by character, it will keep storing under the state variable. And once your value will go to a state variable, throughout the page, anywhere you can access easily throughout the component. Now, user type the value under the text box. From text box is gone to the state function. From a state function gone to the variable. Now, after typing, user will click on add button. As soon as you click on add button, then from new user, you assign to the, you merge new user plus old user, and again updated under the state. Once you update the value under the state, your rendering part will happen and return statement will execute, and what element is modified, that will get rendered, that will get read. Okay. Okay, go next. Now, this file is able to pick the value and able to add the value, right? Able to add the value, able to pick the value, getting added. But after adding the value, what should happen? It should become clear. Text box should become clear. So again, for that, again, same function will be responsible to clear the value also. Which function? Let us see. You saw the functionality of pick user. Pick user is taking the value from text box and giving to new user. From new user, you have taken and given to the user list, right? After that, with the help of pick user function, you will clear the value of new user. With the help of pick user function, you will clear the value of new user. Reset to empty. The new user variable. The new user variable reset to empty. The variable getting refreshed, but the data inside the empty box. We have to write still some more thing. Okay. So now what is the value of new user while typing? When we'll start typing, the new user variable will get the value from text box. Once you click on save button, save function will come. From new user will go to the user list. Again, pick function will come. Pick user will clear the new user, right? Now where you are using the new user, there it will become clear. Now same new user variable, we will call for the text box also like this. Value equal to this one. Call as a new user. So in the while typing, the value of text box will display under the text box using the value property. And once you clear here, new user will become clear. Your text box will also become clear. I'll keep all in the new line. ACS it will look something like this. Clear how it's coming the value. But we will create 2-3 example, then automatically you will start writing. Let us check now. End to end. We'll enter some value, like suppose 1, save, 2, save, 3, save, 4, save, 5, save, right? Clearing, text box clear, and value got added inside the array. Error, no error, no error. This data can you display in table? Username we are printing and serial number. Can we display in table? Try. This data, first to open the table, close the table, write T head, serial number and name. Then open the T body, run the loop and return the TR. Try. I will also write, but first you try from your side for 2-3 minutes. Okay, so hope you are able to display. It was something like this. You need to open a table, write the T head, follow the TR, TH, serial number, next TH, full name, P body, map function remains same. User list dot map, name index, return TR. Inside that, follow the TD, mass index, name, that's all. It will come in table. You can write some border, cell padding. Border 1, border color red, cell padding, cell spacing, zero, cell spacing something wrong. This symbol is not applying. Border C capital. Compiling. This is compiled. Okay, APN align center. Space from top. After button, there is no space. Here we can write as of now. 1 or 2 VR you can write. Some space will get applied. अपने last section. Happening. Now we need to delete it. So add one more th here. Add one more th called delete. Now we'll add a button here under the loop. Delete. Because it is inside the loop, for all the item, delete button will come. All the items, delete will come. Now we need to see on the click of a delete, like suppose if I click on delete of Apple, only Apple should remove. If I click on delete of Ajit, only Ajit should delete. Okay, check table is coming. Button, delete button also appear. We come to the code. Now we have to write a next function that is called delete user. Save user is adding the data inside the list. Delete user will delete from the list. Const delete user. Right inside call alert. Alert. This one. Come now. Delete user function we need to call on click. On click. Call the delete user function. Check once alert is coming continuous. Automatically or click on click it's coming. On click. Alert will come on click. Something like this. Wherever we click, hi comes as a alert. Okay, come next. Our requirement is to delete a respective user, not to delete all the users. So how to delete the respective users? Inside a array, suppose there is elements. You want to delete Mohit, you require their index. You want to delete Ajit, you require their index. Whichever the user you want to delete, you require their index. So now we need to pass this index here. So delete user dot, in delete user directly pass index. In delete user directly pass the index. Delete user, index we added. Next, after this, in the function, we have to receive this one as a parameter, index, go up. And here you can receive as a user index. From there, you are sending index variable and you are receiving here under the user index. Alert the user index. Check now, alert is coming. So now, once you refresh the page, what will happen is 0, 1, 2, 3, 3. I have 4 user here. Once I refresh the page, I'll get 0, 1, 2, 3, right? So on button click, it's working. No, it's not working. It's calling automatically. As soon as you load the component, alert will start coming. Like the function is calling automatically. Which function? Delete user. Delete user should not call automatically. It should call on click. Else what will happen? Once page will load, all the user will get deleted. Page will load and user will delete also. Okay, one side user will display, another side user will delete. So once all data will delete, then you will see the blank page. We have to apply here. That is called, we have to use another function called bind function. Using bind function, what auto call is happening, we need to block it. Okay, so delete user dot bind. So in delete user, only we are passing the value, but not directly, indirectly. Through which function? Bind function. Now inside the bind, you need minimum 2 parameter. First parameter is this, always. First parameter is this. First parameter is this, and second parameter is index. Now see, auto load is happening, auto call or not? On page load. Not happening? On click it will happen now. On click it will happen. When you do the click, when interaction will happen, event will fire, then only the bind function will allow the delete user to call. Okay. Now what bind function is doing? Bind function is protecting the function from auto call. And it is making on click as a enable so that once user click, then only it will happen. Else what is happening? Without click, it's happening automatically. Okay. Come next to the, so added this comma index. This is the fixed value. Index is 1 we are passing. Now go here under the delete user, and we have a function in JavaScript called a splice function. You will write here, your array name is called user list dot splice, and under the splice, you will pass the index number where you want to delete the item, and you want to pass how many you want to delete, 1 or 2. So from the particular index, we will delete the particular value only, not all.
User list is a user state variable. Directly we can manipulate our behaviors. Using that.
Using use state, you can use state this one.
Yeah.
So in user list, you cannot delete from value from the use state. Use state has given the initial value. Now using JavaScript function, we deleted. So from the user list, one element will get deleted. A remaining element, again using update user, we have to assign under the user list. So how it will be? This line is deleting one element. This line is deleting one element. Delete one element. Okay. One element is deleted. One element is deleted. After that, what will happen? A remaining element, again, we have to update under the state. So to update the remaining element under the state, you have to call their function update user is managing the user list, update user, and inside again you will pass the user list, and again you can follow equal to or map arrow function, the fat arrow, you will follow again 3 times dot, and after that you will write call user list. User list.
Why only one
Why?
only one user list inside?
Try only one. If that happening, then code will become smaller.
And how is it able to distinguish between the user variable user list and the inner user list?
Look at here, this line is called, our entire work is A equal to A minus B. A equal to A minus B. So in this line, what we did? In this line, we did A minus B. A minus B we did. Now available elements are available under the A only. From B you have deleted one. Now remaining are available under the A. Now what else is pending? else is pending this one. A equal to A. A equal to A. Until unless you will not do A equal to A, your render will not happen. You can't. So this line, what is doing? This line is doing A equal to A. It's not doing A equal to A plus B. It is doing now A equal to A. Okay. I will also try without a spread operator, but first to try the syntax, it should work. Try other syntax also. So let me delete first one. I'll delete Ajit. Ajit is gone. Now based on this syntax, I'll try. Directly A equal to A. Ajit came. Again deleted Ajit. Alex. You see, it's getting apply. Not getting apply. So that syntax will be required. Which one? 3 times dot within the square bracket.
This try function, does it return anything or?
It will return the deleted element. Whichever the element you are deleting, it will return that one. But what we have done after deleting, we are not storing anywhere. So from user list, whatever will delete, if you store somewhere, it will come there. But you are not storing, so what will happen? Available only will be available under the user list. So it's like this now happening, right? Take once, hope should work for all. So save you are able to do, list you are able to do, delete you are able to do. While saving, how we are saving? We have created 2 array. One is called user list, another one is called new user. New user has a function called pick user. Pick user is responsible to bring from the text box and give to whom? New user. And after that, user will click on save button. Then what we are doing from new user, we are taking and we are giving to user list. And after adding old and new value, we are updating under the state. So new user will get added. And then after that, with the help of quick user function, you are clearing the value of new user. And after clearing the value of new user, you can see you called here as a value equal to new user. So indirectly your text box will become empty. While deleting, how we deleted? When we call the function delete and then we pass the index, on click event was getting auto call. It was not under the control. On click event was not working indirectly. Function was calling directly. So what happened? We apply a function called bind to apply the break. Don't do auto call and make the on click function event as a function. Now with the help of bind function, you are sending the input to whom? Delete user. In delete user, you capture the index and with the help of JavaScript splice method, you remove element from the index, given index. And after removing the one element, remaining element, again we are updating under the state. Saying like one is deleted from the list, pending is available. So pending take and update the existing one. Okay. So your state will get updated with the remaining elements. That only you are doing. Okay. This is for what? Single dimensional array. Next may be array of object where you can take the name of the user, email of the user, mobile of the user, and create an object and push inside the array. Okay. So how to do that? Next example will guide us. So you are ready to go for next example or what it is? Rahar, it's not working. Working. Okay, so let's come next. Next file you create, edit also will do, but after getting some more idea. Now come to the next file that is called hook3.js. Let me check here. Check once message, hook working or all. Next file hook3.js. Write const hook page 3. Now you create inside one array that will be called as a something emp list. Update emp. Use state the array. Variable is completely empty. Next you will come down. Write return division class name container h1 array of object, add, list, delete, add list, delete. Okay, complete this much, then I'll guide you edit part. Next, you write call a table, align right, align should be right, cell padding somewhere 10. Anything is okay, double quote, single quote, both will work, both will work. Write T head, TR, TH, EMP, ID you can write. ID you can't generate, it will come as a index. TH, next, full name, next TD, mobile number, next TH, salary, next RT, TH, DPT. Department. Or TH, Excel. Now T head is ready. This table will go to the right side. Before this table, create another table that will come in the left side. We'll take the input in the left side and we'll display the output in the right side. One more table before this, align left. Cell padding 10. T head, T body also you can use. T body, TR, TD, line name, or you can write directly name itself. Next TD, text box. input type equal to text. Add one more here. We have mobile number, mobile salary department. Salary. One button is required. Call span is will be capital. Button. Okay, hope ready. Now we need to call this in the routing. We need to link is hook 3, export default to F8, made hook page 3. Call this file in the routing. Create a link called hook 3. We'll come to the app.js file and import here. And the link below. It's 3. Page 7 you can add. 7 is already there. Page add and hook 3. Hmm? Title we have not given. So what is wrong in that? Li.
Then we are not close to LS.
Li. It's 3 appear. Array of object, add list, delete. We'll add the data in the left side. This data will appear in the right side. Okay, so hope your page is loading. Now we require to create 3 variables. 3 variable we need to create, not 3, 4. Name, mobile, salary, and department. So let's go here and on button click, call a function. Call a function called save. On click equal to call a function called save. Now we need to write a function on the top called save. Variable new emp equal to new emp equal to name colon Ganesh mobile salary department. Name mobile salary department. And
This also.
if you use class container. Container spelling is wrong. TAINER. Okay, added. Come down below again. What is our array name? EMP list. We got one employee here. This we need to add inside this EMP list with the help of update EMP. Update EMP function will come. Inside this, again you will follow the EMP list equal to 3 time dot EMP list comma new EMP. Now come down. So it will add. There is no doubt it will add. Whenever we click on add button, it will add the same Ganesh again and again. We need to list it out first. Okay. Now come to the list part. We need to list. While listing, we will be printing the following fields: name, mobile, salary, and DPT. This we are given the array symbol. Array symbol is there, no? So inside the array only we can add the objects again and again. Come down. Go to the key body. There you will write emp list dot map emp comma index. Return here another key equal to again index pd index will come 0, 1, 2, 3. Next pd you will write emp dot name. Next you will write emp dot mobile. Next you will write emp dot salary. Next you will write department. Next you will write delete. Once you click on add button, one user will appear. Once you click again add button, one more user will appear. Hope ready? Now click on add employee, one will come here. Again click, again click, again click, again click. How many times will click? Same Ganesh will appear in the right side. What we are writing? Have written update EMP. Can you see E written a small?
Yes.
Yes. Below you are calling E as a capital. Check new EMP where you have created. That is new EMP. Where is the new EMP? There you have created new 10. Line number 5. Click on button. It will come. Okay. Hope happening. Data is listing now. So this implementation will do tomorrow. Taking the value and then adding, then deleting, and after that editing. I'll give you some homework. You can try that. Assignment will be something like this. You need to create one page where it appear like this. One text box will be here. and one save button will come here. How we have done today? There will be option called save. Save. Next, after that, here you will enter some city name. Suppose you enter Bangalore. Then what should happen is one box will get created here. In each line, 4 city name will come. In each line, 4 city name will come. More than that, we'll go to the new line. It's like this. Everywhere, like suppose we have added the Bangalore is the last element. So Bangalore will come here. Bangalore will come here. Their index will be suppose 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be called 4 dot Bangalore. And there will be button here called delete. Delete. This delete button, you will be creating like this. Same pattern will go everywhere. So you will enter the city name, click on save, it will come. So here why I have not filled, because I wanted to convince like in one line how many? 4. 5th one will go to where? New line. Again suppose 6, 7, 8 will come. 9th one will add, go to where? New line. Right? So this is the data saving, listing, deleting we have done today. Functionality remains same. Only the changes is what? Design should be different. Today design was based on table. This design is based on in one line how many? 4. Some CSS work. Okay, so take the photo, do that. Before tomorrow class, send the photo in the group. Send a screenshot in the group. You know, post in 320. Okay, so send you photo in your group that you can try. Photo clear reply. Okay, and the task you are going to do, you will not do in this project. You will not do in this running project. I hope you have one more project. That they are given no?
Yes,
Something. So that this assignment should be done in the homework project. Else this project will break down. And tomorrow in the class you will say mine is not working. Okay, so this project let it be clear to R&D in the second project. Okay.